It's time to face what's being done to our children. All projectiles create a permanent cavity caused by the path of the projectile itself crushing tissue. Assault weapons create a temporary cavity formed by radial stretching around the path of the projectile. This is caused by the continued acceleration of air and tissue in the wake of the projectile, which causes the wound cavity to stretch outward in a condition called cavitation. The higher the velocity of the projectile, the larger the cavity becomes. For a high-velocity rifle, that can be up to 12 times the diameter of the projectile, which is enough to liquefy organs. When the force of the projectile ceases, the cavity collapses in on itself. At the entry point, bone bevels inward. At the exit point, bone bevels outward. This creates radial and concentric fractures at the entrance and exit point. The diagrams and models shown were adults, so for some perspective, these are the average head sizes for a 5-month-old and a 5-year-old, currently the youngest age ranges of gun violence victims. And this is what the cavitation volume for an AR-15 looks like relative to their body sizes. Now take a moment to remember that an assault rifle can let off 45 of these rounds per minute. And now you know why school shooting victims often have to be identified by their clothes or DNA.